Hi. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
I got answers. Hey friends.
Hey friends.
So this is not a video that
you're like leaning on me.
This is not a video we planned on filming, obviously.
No.
We're gonna get right into it because you probably saw the title and you're like, what the heck is going on? I put out a video yesterday where I was like, it's a better day, everything's getting great.
And right after that video, everything started to get
very dramatic.
I won't say worse. I mean, everything's fine, but bad news started rolling in.
Really quickly, actually, like so quickly.
Let's start off with saying, first off, everything's fine.
Yes.
Everyone is fine.
Everyone is fine. Baby's
great.
He's doing well.
We're great. Ella's great.
Everybody is okay.
Yes.
Where do we start?
Well, let's go in news order here.
What day is it today?
Thursday.
Okay, yesterday.
That led us into yesterday, which was Wednesday. We filmed, put out a video, and did that. And then, what was it? Probably about 12:30?
We got a call from Ella's school that one of the staff members that Ella works with directly, that she had direct exposure to someone that tested positive for COVID-19. And in that phone call, they were like, we're shutting the school down for 10 days. You have to quarantine. It was like a lot.
Right.
And like, if you guys don't know, we have been doing everything right. Masks, no friends, no family, like we don't see anyone. We don't do anything. Honestly, with living in the state of Florida, I'm surprised that we were able to do school as long as we've done it and not have this situation pop up yet. It's definitely not her school's fault. This is just like, we live in a hot spot in general. So it just, it's like happening. It's happening at the worst time.
And to clarify, Ella wears masks at school. She has spare ones in her backpack right now as we speak. Actually, her backpack's right in front of me.
Yep. But, so does staff.
And the staff wears theirs. Everybody wears them. You may have seen me dropping her off yesterday and we had masks on.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. You know, the only time masks come down are at lunch. And that is when they were exposed.
Yeah, that's fun.
So it's okay.
But we've all gotten COVID tests now. Ella had hers this morning. We had ours yesterday. We are all negative. I can pop them up on the screen as we speak. We're so proud of, we have to say, we're so proud of Ella.
Yes.
She did so good with testing. Holy crap. Like, we prepared her last night. That's why we didn't get it for her yesterday. We wanted to prepare her through the night and kind of tell her, like, you'll have a Q-tip that tickles your nose. And she did so good. So
yes, and she did. That was the dog.
Oh.
She did really well.
Yeah. She did great.
Yeah. So the good news right now, we're all negative. We're planning on going Wednesday again
to get tested
again. As that would be the 6th day from exposure following CDC guidelines. So we're going to be quarantined for 10 days.
Yep. Doing online school next week, starts next week, and we're finishing up school with a packet of stuff this week. So
you guys will probably see more of Ella coming up this week, and we're going to be working with her through the online schooling. I know many of you out there have already done that, but many of you have shared your thoughts on the online and how your children are doing. So any pointers, please feel free. It's going to be our first time going into it, but they did send packets home with everybody. We have been in contact with the health department. So everything is, and we're, like I said, we're following those CDC guidelines. But that's not it.
We found out my dad hasn't traveled at all, and he travels for work. He's an engineer. He hasn't traveled at all in the since coronavirus started, and he went on his first trip for work. He had to. Yeah. To California. He's not in LA or anything like that, but he is in California, and he's been there for a week. And he tested positive for coronavirus yesterday as well, and he's sick. And he's in California in a hotel room for the next at least 14 days. Yes. And he is sick.
And he is showing symptoms. Lauren's mom had a test done. She's negative. We're all negative at this point.
Except for him.
Except him.
But he's on the other side of the country, so if you guys could seriously please pray for him. He's doing okay, you know what I mean? Like, he's in a really nice hotel room. Like, he's going to be just fine. His company's taking care of everything, and he'll be okay. And he was very limited exposure to anyone because he works in a factory by himself, night shift actually. So we're thinking in traveling that he picked it up, and that's it's so shitty. I don't know what else to say other than it's like, it's worst case scenario all the way around. And
you know, this isn't to dramatize it. This is just to let you know what's going on in our lives. We've been in contact with your dad. We FaceTimed, and he's doing well. He's doing really well. Yeah. He has mild symptoms.
Like a cold, basically, with a cough.
Right. So
we're gonna keep an eye on him though. He's older, and you know, but he's generally a healthy man, and we don't expect anything dramatic to come of it. It just, the whole situation is just terrible. It just sucks that he's so far away, and he'll be far away for a while. And
the timing of it is what makes it worse. You know, with Lauren being so far along.
Yep.
I took precautions. I stopped going to the gym. And
everybody took precautions.
And I put that in my video yesterday when I was filming. And then that happened literally probably 20 minutes later.
Yeah. We all took precautions. Like,
yeah, oh yeah, no, I know.
It's just so crazy to me that like you can do everything right and it can still happen. And that is just like the fact. And it doesn't feel real. And like my aunt and uncle had it a while ago. They don't live here.
Right.
And that scared me. So like this happening is like, it's scary. Once it's like really directly affects your family, I think it puts a lot of things in perspective. And the fact that my dad has it and he's not here, and nobody in our family can like take care of him or like just know that he's like, it's awful. It just sucks. And he won't be here more than likely for the birth of my baby.
We'll see. We don't know.
Change of plans, folks. We're trying to keep him in now, so that's a thing. Like, I am not trying to have a baby right now.
But what I think really takes us all for a loop and really bothers us, it's the fact of we did everything the correct way. We wore masks everywhere. We distanced.
We haven't seen friends.
I haven't seen anybody. Yeah, we haven't seen anybody in months.
Like 8 months, 9 months.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just one of those things. As soon as we heard, we went and got tested so we knew what path we're on. Like I said, again, basically 6 days from exposure, we're gonna go get tested again and see where we're at. And now if we show symptoms in that, we'll contact our physician and see if we can get a test earlier just in case. But as of right now, everyone in our household is
good.
A-okay. We're not showing any symptoms.
We have groceries, we have everything we need.
And we're still testing negative,
so. We'll be here in the house at least until our next COVID test. Doing online schooling like John said, and just really making sure that we're taking care of ourselves anyways. I mean, it's just like surreal. It's really weird.
We're gonna do 10 days, and
so we'll probably have more vlogs, and Ella will probably be in them.
Yeah.
And we're gonna navigate online schooling and this whole situation and being super pregnant. This is my worst case scenario, everybody. So just know that I'm living in my own personal hell. Other than Ella being home isn't that. It's more like being so pregnant.
Honestly, it's the unknown.
But yeah, but my doctors are super cool. Like, I have a negative test. I'm going to test again before I go to the doctors, and they still want me obviously to get checked because I am very pregnant. So we're just gonna keep testing and being safe, and
which we're still waiting on the nurse's call, correct? To
confirm.
To confirm.
Yeah. But I spoke to my doctor's office yesterday, and because I am so far along, they don't want to.
They're gonna take the precautions they need, and that's the thing, guys. You have to understand. It's not you can do everything the correct way, and this can still happen.
You can do everything the wrong way, and this could not happen at all.
Right. It's by chance. And unfortunately, it was just our time to have to deal with that. Now, like I said, everyone's negative, thank goodness so far.
Except Pop.
Except Pop, which he's doing well.
Yeah, he's fine.
I have no doubts there. He'll be just fine. He's got medicine. He's being taken care of. Like, he's got groceries. He's in a room where he can cook for himself and everything. So
it's best case scenario of the worst case scenario.
Yeah, so he's blessed in that form.
Yeah. So, and we talked to him. I mean, it was just, we're staying away from everybody.
Yeah. It'll be FaceTime. Zoom calls.
Yeah, we're making lemonade out of lemons. We're following CDC guidelines, the health department's involved, all of those things. So
yeah, and that was the first thing I did, honestly. Once we knew okay, this is what happened. Here's the plan. I went straight to the CDC website, which is on our health department's website.
Yeah.
And pulled up all the guidelines, and that's what we're abiding by. So.
Because they change for everybody everywhere. Yeah. So we're just going to do what we need to do and keep ourselves safe. We don't go anywhere anyway, but.
And try to keep everybody else safe too, just in case.
Yeah, insane. And keep it, that's the thing is like Pop, he had to call the airline that he was on and tell them, so they won't let him fly for a certain amount of time. We're trying to make sure that everybody is just doing the right thing.
Yep.
So that we can prevent on our end getting anybody else exposed to anything. So that's what we're going to continue to do.
Yep.
So we're good. Don't worry about us sanity wise. Check in.
I'm about, yeah. I mean, sanity wise.
Ella's fine.
Oh yeah.
We're day one. Home all day.
She is thrilled, actually.
Thriving, if you ask her.
She said, no school? Great.
Great. This is awesome.
But we're going to make sure we keep a curriculum. Like I said, they sent home things, so we're going to be doing that. And we'll probably add some things in, too. So I'm excited for it.
We have a playground outside, so I mean.
We're blessed to have what we have. It really is a blessing. I mean, there's people that aren't as fortunate.
Right.
Gonna avoid.
Worst time, like really?
It really was the worst timing. When they told Lauren, I just saw it in her face. I was like.
I couldn't wrap my head around it. I still can't.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So what am I gonna do? Cry about it? I mean.
No, I mean, we're good. We're healthy. Like.
Yeah. Baby's fine.
Exactly. Those are the main concerns.
And my dad is doing well, so it's just right now, all I'm worried about is him.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna keep making sure that he's okay and we'll stay okay and you guys stay okay. I hope everybody's doing well. Sorry this was a long drawn out video. It wasn't supposed to be.
No, we just kind of got to talking.
Yeah.
You know?
We're fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. And I'm not gonna title it super dramatic. I'm just gonna
say what it is. Exactly.
Exposed to COVID, but we're fine. I don't know what I'm gonna title it, but we are fine. And we'll see you guys over the next 10 days of vlogs. Maybe, unless it gets wild.
Yeah, and I was supposed to weigh in today, but this is far more important, so that will be out tomorrow if you're on my channel.
All right, let's get back to
I'm gonna get back to Daddy.
I'm doing all the fun things. We're gonna organize.
Honestly, the blessing of this is
nesting.
We get to be in the house and nest. Well, I get to do whatever my wife tells me to do as far as nesting goes, but it's a blessing of being able to get the house. This is like the last hurrah before he gets here. So.
And quality time with Ella before he gets here too. Why don't we look at it like that? Like we get to spend some quality time with Ella, just her, in the house all day long.
No, stop it. She's fine.
No, but it's super, honestly, we can spend some really quality time with her before her brother comes. So we're going to look at it like that too.
And that's something I talked about in the video. Maybe I jinxed it because I was like, you know, I'm going to make sure I spend quality time with LOL.
And I was like, we don't see family or anybody.
God made sure that I'm going to spend many a days with her. So that's fine with me. Whatever. We'll get it all.
So this is day one, folks.
We'll get it all figured out. We're fine.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are too. You know.
Yeah.
It's just a shock to our system right now. It's still pretty, I don't want to say raw, but it's still pretty like, you're kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Like.
But I'm glad that we did get our test done and it was negative. So that's like, we're relieved.
All of our tests.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we knew we were negative yesterday, but we were kind of, I was fretting overnight. Just worried about Elle. I don't want her to get sick. I don't want to get sick. I'm very pregnant. I don't want the baby to get sick. I want to be able to deliver my baby with my husband. There's, you know, we're living my worst case scenario right now, but it's fine. I'm doing fine. Everything, honestly, I'm fine.
And to share with you guys too, I don't know if locally you guys have a drive-through COVID testing.
Yeah.
We have one. It's through CVS, but we wanted to get the rapid test just so we were on top of it. It was recommended by a pediatrician to get the rapid test.
Yeah.
So.
But if you guys don't, if you're nervous, if you have a special needs child and you're like, holy crap, like, I don't want to, because we had to go like walk into a building to get it done. And that just wouldn't work for your child specifically. All of the CVS pharmacies around us, you can make an appointment. I will leave it down below.
And they don't charge.
They don't charge. It's free. And you'll just get results in 2 to 4 days.
Hey, you want to come say hi?
Okay, she's thriving.
You want to come say hi? Come here.
I will leave that information down below if you guys want to, if you are worried, but I just have to say on our end, Ella did really, really, really good.
She did.
And social stories it up.
Even though mommy did jam it up there a little high there.
I just was thorough. I was thorough. She was like, it hurts. And I'm like, my bad, girl.
Social skills. skills.
Yeah?
Like social skills, that's right.
Social studies.
Social studies.
Oh, we're gonna do all of that this week. Daddy's gonna be your new teacher.
Social studies and science.
Yeah, we'll do both.
Science, yeah. All right, guys, this video is long enough, so.
It is.
Thank you. We're fine. Everything's fine, seriously. I know I've said a lot, and you're probably like, Lauren's not fine, but.
Lauren's cracking.
Truly.
No, we're fine.
I'm fine.
We're gonna continue to monitor each other and just make sure that we're good. We're being vigilant.
We're good.
Exactly.
We don't need to over-explain it anymore. We're
Nope.
good.
No, that's enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Thank you
Yep.
so much.
We'll see you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You will too, probably. I think you're in my video, so.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.